Hi, my name is Nikki and I'm the singer and drummer of the metal duo Krashkarma.
And I'm Ralph, I play the guitar and the bass hybrid, and you're watching Tumma Nuotti!
Yhteistyössä videotuotanto ja mediapalvelut. JPV-Palvelut.fi. Minevear and Print. Kun on aika painaa.
Boys and girls, dogs and cats, this is Tumma Nuotti, and what a surprise, we have a guest here, Krashkarma.
Hello!
Woohoo!
Ralph and Nikki.
Yes. I would be Nikki.
I would be Ralph.
Yeah, this time.
For now.
Yeah, for now.
So, Krashkarma, it's extremely powerful name. I'd like to ask you, what's the story behind that name?
The story behind the name is, some people believe in God, some people believe in destiny, we believe in karma. And it seems like that what you give out comes back to you at some point. I think that's a good philosophy to live by, like the golden rule. You treat other people like you want to be treated. But Krashkarma it comes back with a bang.
Instant.
Right away.
Yes.
Like a car accident.
Yes.
You see one
Yes.
driver who is acting badly and he crushes and Krashkarma.
Yes.
Shot in front.
Yeah.
But it doesn't always necessarily mean a negative thing. It's just what
Yeah,
you put
yeah.
out, you get back.
There's
and
good
it
crash
happens
karma and bad
directly.
crash karma.
Yeah.
Yes.
We try to stay on the good side of things.
Of
So
course.
you're Ralph from Germany.
Yes.
And you're from United States.
Yes.
There was a good karma behind that you found.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I moved from New Jersey to Los Angeles and he moved from Germany to Los Angeles.
Okay,
And so
yeah,
we
yeah,
met
yeah.
at a big conference there and that was
Yeah.
a good karma. Absolutely.
Whoa.
That's the karma.
Yes,
Crash
the
karma.
crash karma.
Yes. We took the risk to leave everything behind in order to pursue music. And that risk
Yes.
was rewarded with meeting each other and
Yeah,
creating
yeah.
the band Krashkarma.
Yep.
Of course. That's a cool story. Your latest album is called Falling to Pieces, 2023. Is there future plans for follow-up?
Yes.
Of course,
actually.
we always try to get the next album better than the last. So of course we're always writing new songs, and what you know as Falling to Pieces was a completely different album than it was in the beginning. And the reason was because we write so many songs and the pandemic hit. And once the pandemic was there, it was obvious we don't release an album during the pandemic because we couldn't tour.
Couldn't tour.
So we
Yeah.
released like all kinds of
Yeah.
songs and songs and songs. We wrote new
Singles,
songs.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so the album became something different than what it was. And that's always how I feel about it. We start writing a new album, we have a goal in mind, but then once creativity takes hold of you,
It shifts,
you go with
yeah.
the flow. And then it becomes its own monster.
You like to be on a road.
Yeah, so this right now is the last cycle for the album,
Yeah.
Falling to Pieces. So this will be our last tour for that album, and then we'll get back in the studio and record the next one.
Yeah.
So that's what's happening right now.
And that pandemic, that was our Vietnam.
Yeah, it was.
There is a before and an after,
Yeah.
without a doubt. Yeah.
It's very fuzzy time.
So the album is called Falling to Pieces. Have you found all the pieces?
Not yet.
Pieces are scattered.
For
wherever.
example, there's a song on the album, it's called 15 Minutes of Pain. And of course the song should be 15 minutes long. Now some people pointed out, the song is only 4 minutes and 53 seconds. And that's true, because there's gonna be 50 Minutes of Pain Part 2 and 15 Minutes of Pain Part 3. And those songs
yeah.
gonna be on the following albums. So Falling to Pieces is not all the pieces there yet.
Yep. We will complete that with the next album.
Yeah.
Albums.
Zuck,
15 seconds of pain.
15 minutes.
15 minutes.
Yeah.
Is that a chili eating song?
Almost, it is a quote from Andy Warhol, and he said, "Everybody in his life has 15 minutes of fame," and 15 minutes of fame meaning that everybody has a spotlight for 15 minutes.
Okay, yeah.
But we made it 50 minutes of fame, 50 minutes of pain.
Yeah,
And we're talking about, in the social media world, where
yeah,
everybody tries to get a spotlight. it can be 50 minutes of pain really quick, because at some point we're all slaves to the social media platforms, and you really have to enjoy what you do. So it's a dichotomy of enjoying and promoting versus you have to do what you do and it's a job.
Yeah, that's the good point of social media. You're very good on Instagram. Those videos that you car crash
the
video
Krashkarma.
and then you're gonna play.
Yes.
Who got this idea of?
It kind of came from someone else, and Ralph had the brilliant. It was like a comedian was doing these videos, and then he was like, "We could do these same kind of things, but then you just jump behind the drums." So we just started messing around with it, and then had a great time with it, and realized that it was totally fitting to our name.
Those are very clever.
Yeah,
I think.
and he's great at editing, so it worked out really well.
There is fucking thousands, 10,000 or 60,000 alike.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They do really well. Millions of them sometimes went viral.
Yeah.
Yeah, we reach a lot of
cool.
people with those videos.
Yeah.
And then we always had to make sure, hey, we're not a comedic act, we are
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
a live band. So it was very important to always go on tour and show people, hey, you might like the videos, but that's not what we do.
Yeah.
That's what we do on the side when we're in LA and we're bored.
And to get awareness, create awareness for the music.
Of course.
I think it's the best platform right now.
And that
to use.
It is.
goofy side is one part of you.
Yes.
Yes, it's there.
Yeah.
It does exist.
Yeah, and it helps you a lot
Yeah.
with the difficult situations.
Yeah.
In
That
life.
you think about something goofy, and that's also a weapon or tool for those
Yeah.
And
nasty moments.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, you have to take everything with a grain of salt and see the humor in it.
Yeah.
Especially in the political climate these days.
Yeah.
Where everything just becomes a comedy show and clowns
Yeah.
rule the
You
world.
can't make that shit up.
Yeah. And to be honest with you, I don't even understand the politics.
Yeah.
I have no clue, but I'm to music and movies and all that stuff.
The good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Of
for
course, there are sometimes things that
good
goes
escapism.
under my skin.
Yeah.
My favorite band is breaking up, or there is something hassle going on.
Yeah.
Oh, why you do this? But it's also a business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also in social media, you can comment this video and take us subscribe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Press the subscribe
press
button.
the subscribe.
Yeah. That one. Yeah, that's the one.
You see it.
And we got merchandise.
Yeah, that's the G-pot of internet. Yeah. But you can also win autographed interview sheet.
Ooh.
I just said sheet, not shit. And comment below. Don't use those.
Emojis.
Yeah, no, I
No
hate those.
eggplants. No eggplants.
No way.
Just comments, good or bad, or something. So you're in.
But we talk about this, or you think that this thing, your favorite metal or hard rock albums or punk albums? Do you?
Of all time.
Yeah. What comes in the mind?
One came into my mind while we were sitting here, and it's Iggy Pop, Lust for Life.
Yeah.
But I have
Iggy is
a
cool.
huge crush on him for all of my life, and so that is an album
Lust
that
for
sticks with me
Life.
forever and ever.
And
Yeah.
he's still cool.
He's still
always.
cool forever and ever.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's called Raw Power, actually, the album, but
That's
Yeah,
really
it
cool.
is, yeah.
yeah.
I mean, there's so many albums.
So
like
many.
Yeah, I
Master
know.
Puppets, Raining Blood. There's all these.
Slayer,
Great.
Metallica,
Yes.
yeah.
But one album I really like to listen to is a live album from a punk rock band that maybe most people don't know. It's called D.I. It's a punk rock band from Orange County, California.
Okay.
And they released good studio albums, but one live album is really, really good. It's called Live at a Dive. And
Yeah.
I really like to
Live at a
listen to this a
Dive.
lot. I mean, if you know Krashkarma, we are like a metal duo, but we like to incorporate the energy of hardcore punk into our music. And I
Yeah.
feel like this is all a big package. We're not just like
Yeah.
serious
Yeah.
metal people. We are also have a very strong punk attitude.
Yeah, for sure.
And me and Kari, we like many different genres, not just metal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We like the electric stuff.
Yeah, we too, very
Punk.
much.
Massive Attack, we're big Massive
Massive
Attack
Attack,
fans,
yeah.
for example.
A couple years ago, we interviewed the band called Priest, which features ex-Ghost members, and they're doing kind of a stuff that Ladytron and it was a kind of electronic.
Soft cell.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Soft cell. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just amazing
That kind of
stuff.
stuff.
And they're doing the stuff with old instruments.
Old
Which,
like
yeah,
vintage or
yeah,
new,
vintage
right,
stuff
yeah.
from the 90s and 80s.
The 90s is old now. It's crazy, right?
Yeah. Looney.
Classic rock, Nirvana. What?
Oldies.
The oldies.
Metallica's oldies.
I'm on
Yeah.
the elderly home,
Yeah.
and then comes Metallica and classic jam.
Welcome to
Yeah, we
Jurassic
can still bang our
Park.
heads. Come on.
Welcome to Jurassic Park. Chinese Democracy by Guns N' Roses. Hold on. But anyway, your favorite albums. Bring it on.
Yeah. I mean, I
These
said
were-
mine, and you said
yeah.
Slayer and DI.
DI, Life in a
Yeah.
Dive, Massive Attack,
Massive
Mezzanine,
Attack.
I think is a brilliant album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then also like The Descendants, Everything Sucks Today. I like also In Flames, of course.
Yes.
Come Clarity, that's one of my favorite
Definitely.
albums.
Come
Yeah.
Clarity.
And Soilwork, The Living Infinite, I think it's one of the best metal albums ever recorded.
Yeah.
Hands down.
Yeah.
Scandinavia.
We like the
Yeah.
Scandinavian stuff. The Hives.
Yeah.
We draw a lot of influence from a lot of Scandinavian
Yeah.
bands.
Action rock.
Yeah.
I mean also The Refused, The Shape of Punk to Come.
Oh yeah.
That's a
for
very
sure.
good album.
Yes.
But even
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you think about the punk thing
Yeah.
and metal thing,
Yeah.
they met each other in Motorhead at Venom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're all together.
Yes.
They've been all together since that.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And to me, I think metal bands, when they did punk covers, like Metallica or
Yeah.
Slayer or Guns N' Roses, I never heard those songs. But then I learned to like them.
Yes, exactly.
And of course, when you're a hungry music fan,
Yeah.
you have to find the original.
Yes.
Definitely.
And you discover all the time
Yeah.
stuff.
Yes, that's what happened to me when I listened to Megadeth, So Far So Good So What. They covered Anarchy in the UK.
Yeah?
And I got this, like, that's an interesting song. Then my older cousin gave me Nevermind the Bollocks, Here's the Sex Pistols, the whole album.
Nice.
And then that drew me into the punk music. And ever since I'm listening to everything.
And then you're discovering the old bands, and you notice that some of the newer bands found their
Yeah.
oh, that lick is like and it's totally different world. The music world is just fantastic. It's so many colors and so many different
Like
kind of
That's why we love it.
Judas Priest
Yes.
did Diamond Rust.
yeah, Joe and Baez.
Yeah, they made.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they did like Joan Baez or Rob Halford did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. And I know, I mean, Judas Priest was covering Spooky Tooth before. That's another psychedelic rock band from
Yeah.
Better by you,
Yes,
better than
exactly.
me.
And Gary Wright, the keyboard player, he got me my artist visa to move to the United States.
Yeah.
He was like my godfather. Rest in peace, Gary.
Yes.
It's a small world,
It's a small
isn't it?
world.
Tiny.
But
We all keep running into each other everywhere around. So.
Yeah.
what's the? You're from New Jersey.
Yes.
What's the scene on the New Jersey or Los Angeles music?
I mean, from New Jersey, I left there very early, but there was
Yeah.
a huge scene. A lot of major artists came out of
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
you know.
Of
Bruce
course.
Springsteen,
Yeah,
Bon
Bon
Jovi,
Jovi,
like they're
yeah.
still
Skid
topping the
Row.
But
charts.
the
yeah.
underground or punk scene.
Underground,
is
yeah,
the-
it was
yeah,
dope.
good.
It was very good.
And
New
Los
York,
Angeles.
New York, you know.
Yeah, of
and
course.
then I moved to Los Angeles first. I didn't really get into the New York,
Yeah,
New York
yeah.
stuff too much. I went straight to the West Coast. But West
There
Coast
is
is
good
dope.
scene. Also.
Overkill
For
comes
sure.
from New York.
Yeah. And Anthrax.
Anthrax.
Yep,
You
yep. Definitely.
suit you. Oh.
Yes.
So, let's end this with a laughter, okay? And your funniest Spinal Tap moment. Go.
We were on tour and we decided that we had to get new tires, but we were broke. So we decided we play the first show, and then with the money we're gonna buy new tires.
Yeah, but first just paint the picture, because we were in this 1970s California brown Chevy van with this big mushroom white top. It was the ugliest thing you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah.
And just like, shouldn't have left the beach ever. And we're like driving through mountains. First show was in Vegas, and we want to buy tires there and then continue to Wyoming, into the mountains. but we needed to get new tires first. But I think we slept in after the show in Vegas. We were probably partying too hard, and
We got some money, we went to the tire shop, and it was way too expensive. So we decided don't need tires really. So we drove into the mountains, from the desert to the mountains, and it started snowing. Little did we know that once we turned all the heater on and the wipers and the lights, that our alternator couldn't keep up. So our van kept dying and the battery was empty. So we had to get a jump start and then we had to get to the next city. But in order to get to the next city, we always had to have a certain speed, otherwise the alternator wouldn't feed the electricity to the van.
And it was snowing like hell in the mountains and curvy roads like this,
So it was like in the movie Speed, where we couldn't get like under 50 kilometers an hour, otherwise the van would die. And now we were in a region of the mountains where there's no cell phone reception.
Oh, fuck.
And if you pull over and we don't have any more battery, we freeze to death.
We're done.
So I was driving and we had no thread on the tires. So it was slippery as hell, and I was going through the mountains and everybody was screaming.
It was not fun.
And you were the Keanu Reeves, and
Yes,
you were the
yes,
Sandra Bullock.
Absolutely.
Bullock.
Yes.
And the car dealer was Dennis Hopper.
Yes. and then we finally made it, but it was
but
just
we made it to the city. Like we literally we saw we were just like this the whole the whole time, heart pounding, and then finally we see the city and it's coming down, and he literally just got into the city and just slid into a pile of snow, and that was the end. Like we made it to the town, slid into a big pile, and that was the end.
There was a red light, and I slid over the red light into a snow mountain.
Pile,
Opened the door, there was ice, we fell down, and then
literally
was done.
get out of the car to try to see what was going on. It's so icy, we just slip and fall, and the van just stayed right there.
Yeah, that was that.
It sounds like you're talking about your trip here in Finland. That's pretty much a Finnish winter.
Yeah, we haven't experienced the Finnish winters yet.
Yeah.
Just the snow.
I'm a little disappointed.
Yeah, now it's just autumn. Everything is dark and wet, and people are depressed and they are drinking.
And you listen sentence.
I don't see depressed people. People are always in a good mood here. I like the people in Finland.
I do too. I've had
a great time.
For sure.
We always hear those depressing stories, but I never experienced.
No.
Me either, and I'm glad. I love your sensibilities and
of course.
thus far.
But I think that those wild riding memories gives you more memories than coming or private flight.
Yeah, coming private wise. I mean, it adds to the experience of life.
Of course.
You know, and this is what gives it. If you're not into doing stuff like that and having these kind of adventures, you don't do the kind of job that we do.
That's very true.
Sure. Yeah.
Yes.
You got to be open for anything.
There are some things that don't, but mostly yes.
He's got a point.
But here we go. That's for news, and next sports and weather. Duffy and Puffy.
Which one's Duffy? Which one's Puffy?
No one knows.
No one knows.
Someone's always Puffy.
Tumma